Yo mensen, welkom terug bij een nieuwe video van Doki Literature Club. Het is vandaag vrijdag 24 december 2021. 7 uur 's avonds en we gaan vandaag loadgame mensen. We gaan deze game loaden mensen. Ik heb heel veel nieuwtjes te vertellen, dus voordat we verder gaan wil ik eigenlijk de nieuwtjes vertellen, wat dus niet kan. Maar ja, mensen, het is vandaag vrijdag. Ten eerste, ik heb gisteren een toets gehad. Ik moest gisteren een toets hebben. Toen was het gedoe met treinen. Moest ik helemaal omrijden met bus. Ik was in de middag, had ik een toets. Toen IJssel en zo. Alle shit. Ging helemaal naar de tyfus. Ik was op station. En ik kon niet meer verder. Ik moest terug gaan met de bus. Duurde 2 uur. Ik wist niet welke bus ik moest nemen. Ik was helemaal confused. Wat een kutdag. Ik had een praktijktoets. Gelukkig kon ik hem vandaag doen. Ik heb hem vandaag in de ochtend gedaan. Dus ik moest vroeg opstaan met YOLO. Gelukkig gereden. De trein nu wel normaal. Was geen IJssel meer. Omdat het veel warmer was dan gisteren. Maar mensen, ik heb een praktijktoets gehad. HPLC. Ik moest vernieuwen bepalen en zo. Ik moest een eiklijntje maken. Ik heb het goed gedaan mensen. Ik heb er voldoende gekregen. Het ging heel goed. En ja, verder heb ik afgelopen dagen natuurlijk. Ik heb laatst een video gepubliceerd genaamd Professor Layton, waarin ik alle Professor Layton games rank. Want nu ik Professor Layton en Azran Legacy al heb uitgespeeld, dat is volgens mij een week zo, heb ik eindelijk die video gemaakt. Ik heb hem eindelijk geëdit. Het duurde redelijk lang. Ik ben nog steeds niet echt tevreden mee, maar het is gewoon zo aids om op PlayStation fucking Share Factory te editen en zo. Het is echt kut, maar ik ben alsnog blij dat ik de video heb gemaakt, mensen. Morgen is het Kerst. Wat heb ik nog meer gedaan? Ik heb een serie gekeken, die ben ik vorige week zaterdag begonnen. Namelijk Hotel 13. Hotel 13 is een oude kinderserie van Nickelodeon. Oorspronkelijk is hij Duits, maar hij is geredubt in Nederlands. Hij heeft 120 afleveringen in seizoen 1 en 56 afleveringen in seizoen 2. Zoek het op YouTube, Hotel 13. Kijk die fucking serie, mensen. Het is een van de beste, het is de beste Nickelodeon serie ooit. En het is niet de hele enge serie of zo, of van actie of zo, of heel impressive, maar het is echt een leuke serie en het is veel beter dan de fucking garbage die we nu hebben, zoals, I don't know wat voor kutprogramma's Nickelodeon allemaal heeft, maar dat zijn Amerikaanse programma's waar om de 5 seconden laughing track speelt, ook al zijn de grappen helemaal niet grappig, maar Hotel 13 is zo goed, mensen, ga die serie kijken. Ik wil eigenlijk nog een video over maken, maar daar kan ik dus echt niet. Ik heb heel lang geen video over gemaakt, mensen, en ik begin nu Doki, dat betekent dat ik moet lullen met de tekst in het Engels, mensen. Verder is kerstvakantie heb ik dus vandaag gekregen. Gisteren heb ik nog Zuidse gekocht, omdat ik helemaal klaar was met die teringtreinen. Kut IJssel, kut NS. Maar ja, het is goed gekomen. Ik heb er voldoende gecatcht. Ik heb een R-kwadraat van 0,9999. Ik was nog op tijd klaar. En ja, het is gewoon vernieuwen, methanol, alles. HPLC. Dat is mensen, verder is Hotel 13 heb ik seizoen 1 dus vandaag afgekeken. Ik heb net aflevering 120 afgekeken. Waarschijnlijk ga ik verder met seizoen 2, ook als seizoen 2 redelijk garbage vergeleken met seizoen 1. Maar ik wil het dus nog helemaal afkijken. Seizoen 1 heb ik als kind gezien. Ik herinner het einde nog heel goed toen ik echt iets van, 10 was of zo. Fucking tering lang geleden. En ja mensen, die serie ben ik dus vorige week zaterdag begonnen. Verder is vorige week vrijdag heb ik pizza besteld. Dat was fucking lekkere pizza. Verder heb ik nog Fortnite gespeeld deze dagen. Afgelopen weekend moest ik wat shit doen voor werk. Was heel erg kut. Morgen ga ik naar familie. Overmorgen ga ik ook met familie shit doen. Het is kerst mensen. Vrolijk kerstfeest. Ook al kijkt niemand mijn video's. I don't care. Ik heb dus een drukke week gehad mensen. Ik heb nu eindelijk kerstvakantie. Ik moet eigenlijk ook leren. Ik moet een project doen en zo. Maar hey, ik heb dus een praktijktoets gedaan. Wat kut ging. Ik heb Professor Layton heb ik dus die video gemaakt. En eindelijk geüpload. En geëdit ook. Daar ben ik er nog niet zeer tevreden mee. Dikke heel in de ringvinger. En ik ben dus de beste serie ooit begonnen. Namelijk Hotel 13. Dat was even in een treinritme, speedrun van de nieuwtjes. We gaan nu verder. I was to where you played music as well, Monica. Wat doe ik? En ik hoor vuurwerk omdat Mongolen het leuk vinden om vuurwerk af te steken blijkbaar. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, it must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh well, thanks Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Kapleung. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Kaplung, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely, sure. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? Yeah, chill out, please. I'm sorry, my heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements, creep. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay, sorry for misunderstanding. Jij bent een beetje sus, manneke. Je bent sus. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Je kan ook met andere bitches praten, dat weet je toch wel? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What the fuck? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Ik kan die geluid niet meer nadoen, zo. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Dat kan ik wel. Dat was fucking nasty. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Ja, fucking nasty. Ze is haarzelf aan het snijden, mensen. Dat is zo nasty, bitch. I'm back. Oh, ik kan er echt niet tegen. Thanks for waiting patiently. In films ook niet zo. In games niet. Oh, dat je zo snijden. Oh, ik word er zo kriebelig van. Captain, do you like oolong tea? Ah, ja. Anything is fine. Very well. Maar wat de fuck gebeurde er net? Ik heb geen idee. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Waarschijnlijk Fahrenheit of niet. Kut. Amerikanen met jullie kut metric system. Now it's time to get the teapot. Of eigenlijk niet metric system. Dat is het hele probleem. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed, of course. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Capleon. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Stel je niet zo aan, je bent toch geen fucking pussy? Kom op, my brother, je bent alpha. Come on. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Trouwens, Tyler 1 en Welcome to the Game heb ik helemaal geen video's meer gekeken. Ik vond één video vond ik leuk, maar daarna vond ik het redelijk saai worden. Capleon, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries, I just have pain back. I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my fucking tita, man. Your posture, right? Always hands off like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should say, fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I have some chocolates as well. It's better. You and I sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Deze guy gaat komen. I can't see too well. Kijk haar fucking gezicht. Yuri, wat doe je? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Ja, oké. Sorry, I briefly... you can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Oh, are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, dan krijgen we dit weer. You're open shoulders. So... Dit hebben we al gelezen, dus daarom skip ik een PC. Natural. Doe even chill. Suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Kaplung. Sorry. Oh my god, ik vind die achtergrond met die dingen die bewegen zo clean, jongen. Holy tieten. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh god. Hier gaan we weer, mensen. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Kaplung. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Kaplung. My heart won't stop pounding, Kaplung. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Holy tieten, man. Jij bent gestort in je kop. Jij hebt hulp nodig, Yuri. Ik wou je pounden, maar nu niet meer. Dit ziet er zo creepy uit. Stop, please. It's time to share poems. Oké, Yuri, kun je me vertellen wat de fuck dat was? Nou, eerst Natsuki, fuck off. What? Come on, I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. Ja, ik wilde neuken. It's not that it's gonna trying to but it's kind of pathetic. Why? Oh, je bek dicht, jongen. Moet ik je voor je bek rammen of zo, bitch? Not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Sorry hoor. Fucking tering. Iemand krijgt bloed uit de vagina. What the fuck? What? Kabloon, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't it kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me, the colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful, flashing, endless sky of millions, nooit to the bone, it won't stop. Violent, grating, squeaking, screeching, spirits, what? Tangent, like Like playing a knife on a breathing rich case. What? Delete her. Okay, what the fuck? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oké, ik wil nu naar Yuri. Yuri, gaat alles wel lekker met je, chickie? Deze main character zegt ook niks meer. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Kaploon. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Hoorde ik daar nou net een geluid? What the fuck? Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Kaploon. Bro, doe je bek dicht, please. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Kaploon? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Chill man, but holy tering dit is lang. Holy tieten man. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bottlehead. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A dock ship. A postal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God, disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that takes 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that takes 40 times every time it takes every second time. A bottlehead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks written. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bottlehead. Dat staat toch bold head. Breathing bold head. Breathing ship, breathing. Shut the fuck up. Wat is dit voor kutgericht? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Waar is mijn pen? Ga je die nog teruggeven? Sure. Can you hear me? Holy tering. Oh my god, daar schrok ik van. Bro, wat is dit? Is dit niet zo'n ding dat random gebeurt? Of gebeurt het... Volgens mij... Is dit toch iets wat random gebeurt, dacht ik? Of, I don't know. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go after this, so if everyone could... So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Hallo? 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 Oh. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations, don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Kapleung joined and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small, right Kapleung? Oh come on. Because it doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look Monica. Oh god, waarom gaat de muziek ineens stoppen? Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Kapleung joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Kapleung isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're personal and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. What the fuck? Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's word. That's not true at all. I'm sure want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Kapleung, why did you even join this club, pussy? What were you hoping to get out of it, pussy? Sex? That's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join, not to join. Sad music. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me, and now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking away anything. No, Kapleung, it's not the same. Though it won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. Ze gooit gewoon loesoe? Broer! I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities. Like, oh, nobody would cry if she killed herself. Bro, what? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Kapleung? What do we want to get out of this? Yuri repeats the same question, Manska. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member... Heeft ze nou bloed uit de ogen? Want dat komt niet aan. Ze heeft bloed uit de ogen. Okay, fucking nasty. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president and also a wonderful friend, Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay, me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Kapleung? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Kapleung before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. But she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Kapleung, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And you're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why, wait, not yet, no, stop it. Hey, later, bitch. Let's go. Dun, dun. Adventure. Oh, fucking hoor. What the fuck? Dat wil ik dus niet. Climax. After rematch. Extraordinary. Anxiety. Unending. Massacre. Vindt wel leuk. Dat kutwoord. Dat kutwoord. Dat kutwoord. Dat kutwoord. Huh? Er sprong iemand linksboven onderin. What the fuck? Inside. Sadness? Hoezo vindt zij sadness leuk dan? Ik taf hem niet. Dit kutwoord. Dit kutwoord. Marriage. Oh, dat vindt zij leuk. Melody. Oh, ook zij leuk. Intellectual. Yuri. Oké, ik wil Yuri fixen. Oké, what the fuck. Dat is het enige wat ik wil doen. Hi Kapleung, fuck my brother, I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today, Monica. I told you not to... Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me, must you always interrupt my conversations with your insignificant yelling? Ik weet niet wat dat woord is. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? Yeah, you bent... See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Fucking bitch. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Kapleung just walked into. Where are you practicing piano again? Yeah. Aha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right? I forgot about that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Aha, sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help to and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It won't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Kapleung, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Kapleung is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already got him into... Bro, je kijkt so creepy, please. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Holy tering. Yeah, thank you for understanding, Monica. Chill, Yuri, chill, please. Oh my god, mag ik loesen gaan? Please, mag ik loesen gaan? Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Waarom... If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice guy. Not too much for yourself as well. Yours stands up and makes a flow much. Ja, oké, dit weet ik al. Kom op. Ja, dit is hetzelfde als gisteren. Oh, what the fuck. It won't take long. Oh? Is something holding her up? Dit is hetzelfde als gisteren. Toch? Wat? Bro, wat? Hallo? Holy... Tering. Is niet hetzelfde. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? Jawel. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been shown or anything. Jawel. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It's overwhelming with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Kapleung, is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. Je ziet er crazy uit, okay? I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Ik wil Lusu, I just want to stay here, but just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've got them to offer. I make sure to give them all their fair share of views. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Holy tering. Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica sliming me, that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound too perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. We do that with me, Kapleung? Well... Wat gezellig. I'm not going to read another one of your Yuri sucker poems, but I'm just going to make it. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Oh goed. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that, okay? This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being a better friend with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Wat gezellig. Ah. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's too... Can you hear me, Kipling? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Meme. Wat een leuke meme met de Just Monica. Let's... Monica dan? Fuck my brother. Wacht, wat? Don't say I didn't warn you, Captain. Wat? Oké. Mijn character zegt ook gewoon niks. Die denkt ook, fuck it, finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Captain, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. I don't care! You're too nice to me, Captain. I've never met anyone as nice as you. Bro, iedereen is nice als ze je willen neuken, oké? Laten we eerlijk zijn, I could die. Wait, what? Not really, but... I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, if you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. What is this? What is it? Is dat piss? Is dat bloed? Is dat cum? Oké, PC. God, ik kan deze game niet aan! Fucking tering. Rustig blijven. Blijf rustig. Dit is gewoon een game. Ze kijkt je misschien aan, maar oké. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Check hoe fucking eng ze kijkt nu. I think I'm going to vomit. Moet ik niet achter je aangaan? Yes. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together and then she liked him even more. One day the girl realized she was in love with him. Before a disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. En dit heet een joke? It's time to figure out the festival preparation. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't muted. Hello, Yuri. Stagnate. What the fuck? Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. I want to make cupcakes. Okay, chill. Natsuki is nog leuk, maar Yuri is een beetje... Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see, that's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do. What about Kapleung? Captain is going to help me, wait you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? Waarom wil jij zo graag dat ik met je ga, Natsuki? Yeah, but when is living to benefit mine to watch your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Kepling around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Waarom word jij dan zo boos? Jij wil me lul ook, hoor. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not... I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Kepling make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez, Kepling, I know how fed up you. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Mag ik ook loose gaan, please? Yuri. Yay, you pick me. Nee. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Oh, sure. Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Kepling for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. Dat klopt, Yuri. Je bent echt gerekt, ouwe. Ja, precies. Jij taft me. Oké, Monica taft me tenminste. Oké dan. That's PC awkward. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Kepling away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Kepling, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica, as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Finally. Bro, what? Finally. This is really all I wanted. Kepling, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't it sound wonderful? Well, there's really something wrong with me. Dat klopt. Je bent gestoord in je kop. Je bent crazy. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to resolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Kepling. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Kepling, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. Bro, gebruik mijn pen als een dildo, oké. PC sus? PC sus? What the fuck? I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Oké, geen triootje dus. Tell me, Kepling. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Wat gaan we doen, mensen? Wat gaan wij doen? Eerst ga ik even mijn telefoon van de lader pakken, denk ik hoor. Wacht even. Kijk, ik ben er weer. Wat gaan we kiezen? No. Natuurlijk no. Wat de fuck is er mis met je, Yuri? Ik wil liever fucking mezelf neuken dan dat ik jou zou doen. Want jij bent fucking gestort in je kop, oké? Holy tita. Fuck al. Misschien als je nog een frikandel voor hem had gefixt. Maar dat doe je niet, want je bent gewoon een bitch. Waar is dat bloed? Bro. I love. Nou. Oh my god, trouwens, dit is de Steam description van de Literature Club. Je moet skippen. Fuck, dit is zo sad. Yuri, what the fuck. Je design is so beautiful gewoon, maar je hebt jezelf doodgestoken dus. Het zag ook anders uit. Spoiler, we blijven nu het hele weekend, dus je zag net de avond. Nu is het dus nacht. Dan wordt het nu weer dag. En kijk naar hoe ze eruit ziet. Oh my god. What the fuck, deze game is zo fire. Deze game is zo fucked up. Trouwens, ik denk dat ik de game nu ga uitspelen trouwens. Dit is dus nacht, dan weer dag of zo. Like, waar is de ochtend dan, maar... Dit is dan nu zaterdag of zondag. Ik guess nu is het zondag als het goed is. Check haar lichaam. Oh, dit is zo nasty. Yuri, het spijt me. Je was lief, maar... Je bent een beetje fucked up in je kop. Oh my fucking god. Ik ga de game uitspelen nu, mensen. Holy tering, hoe lang? Deze muziek. Alright, it's festival time. Whoa, you got here before me. I thought I was pretty... Godverdamme, Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Kabloon, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Kabloon? Oh jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. Yuri is deleted and Natsuki is ook deleted. Later, bitches. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts a foil from tray and seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Yes, let's go! Can you hear me? Is it working? There you are. Bro, deze chickie ziet er zo nice uit, hè. Tenminste in dit shot dan. Like, holy tieten. Deze art is so nice. Hi again, Kapling. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Kapling. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayuri. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Well, yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayuri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Wat heb je met Natsuki gedaan, hè? PC sas van Natsuki. Misschien is Natsuki wel echt de beste keuze, want die is niet zo fucked up. Of eigenlijk wel, maar niet zo. Daar praat ze niet over dan. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Kapleung? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Kapleung. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have a free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world. Forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Kapleung. But now you're here. You're real. Ben ik dat echt? What the fuck doe ik? Ik heb ineens een soort nagel of zo. Fucking nasty. You're real. You're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Kapleung. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Kapleung, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Kapleung, will you go out with me? Yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Kapleung. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Kapleung. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Okay, let's go. We gaan een gedichtje schrijven, mensen. Let's go, my brother. Okay, nice. Bedankt, Monica. Vond je hem leuk of niet? Oh, any percent World War. Oké, ik heb een trofee gewonnen. Hi again, Kapleung. Did you write a good poem today? Oh, ik heb nog een trofee gewonnen. Perfect, Monica. Let's go. Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Kapleung, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. Then really, I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our fantasies. Ik ga deze aflevering eindigen.